Martin Kelly's there. Yeah, a couple of people there already. Welcome to Sunday Surgery number 83. It's the 83rd edition of your favourite Sunday evening, afternoon, depending where you are in the world. I'm talking to you, PC Fixer. The most exciting, most momentous, most trouble-free, let's say trials and trouble-free repair stream on the planet. There's Pat McMahon. We'll talk about you in a minute, Pat. And there is BW's Deals and DIY. Welcome, everybody, to the Sunday Surgery Live, another edition, number 83. And we have a couple of things to talk about. Most of all, probably Pat McMahon's care package. Pat has sent me a wee care package, but we'll get into that in a minute. It's been an interesting week on the internet. We've had a couple of things have happened. I don't know if you follow the old TikTok over the fence into that other dark little place called TikTok. There's been a big delicious fella from Mayo sort of had to cancel himself during the week, and I weighed in, giving him support, in a wee video, and somebody picked out one little thing that I said. And it just reminded me why I make them wee fast videos on TikTok, because there's always some a-hole to pick out some wee word you said, and that's what happened to Mr. Delicious, because he has far too many followers, so the a-hole percentage was rather a lot of people, so that's what happened to him. But we'll not discuss that any further. You can get into trouble for what Mr. Delicious discussed. And there's another thing, another controversial happened on the internet as well. They eat their own dung. Anyway, I'm not saying there's no good people on TikTok, because I have a lot of good followers on TikTok, but there's a little element on TikTok which I will never like. There's just that element of somebody will sweep in and they'll just pick in some wee thing. I don't mind what's a fix and they're laughing at the repair. I don't care about that. But you have to be careful with words, because you can get into trouble. You can get into wire words. You can get into, it is what it is. But there's another thing happened, and it happened across social media that nobody's talking about. There's, yes, exactly. YouTube's a better place. The element that I'm talking about does not exist on YouTube at my level. It doesn't. There's another thing happened across social media and nobody's talking about. My counterpart and much more successful repair online guy, Mr. Dean Doherty, has done a bit of a face reveal. He's done a face reveal in one of his shorts with a DeWalt nailer. The comment section sort of lit up for him, and it says, I can't believe you're not you wouldn't know him, Big D. You wouldn't know the guy. He says, I can't believe you're not 60 or 70 years of age. But anyway, lock up your daughters. He's crossed the threshold now. You will find out who he is soon, because he'll be on the cover of Time magazine shortly. So that's something to look forward to. We've only 5 people watching. That's not great. Come on, guys. So I better get on with the business of what we're supposed to be doing here. Right. Well, we go in reverse order, I think. We'll go in reverse order. We have a Hilti tonight. Lights are on. See the light? There's a bang to go. What I done with that is I ordered a set of brushes for that, and hopefully the right ones. He does a bit of cookery, Big D, so it could be Rosemary in Time magazine. So I ordered a set of brushes. I don't even know if they're the right ones, but they're there. Our old friend, we've had an old friend for a few weeks. I was supposed to fix this 3 weeks ago, but I had to get the part. I know. So hopefully that fits. Hopefully that's the right one, because I think there is a couple of different types. There's Mr. Hudson guy. I admire your enthusiasm. Everybody thinks everything's good that they like, and everything's shit that they don't like. But that's life. There's this little nugget here. She's a Plunge Saw, and she's not going. I never done nothing to her, as you can see. She looks like she's been in Scareface's lab. She's all white. And if you look, I don't know if you can you see the variable speed switch? He doesn't use the variable speed switch. So, you know. But it's not going. And he says, oh, my brother looked at the brushes. Or no, my uncle looked at the brushes. And he says the brushes are alright. I didn't check this thing out. Do you know what I did? I just ordered a set of brushes for it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, bad. Danger. It wasn't going, but it's going now. I don't like the way it's going. We could have more of a job in our hands than I think. It could be more than brushes, but we'll see anyway. There's something up with it. It's definitely a victim of a lot of dust. I'm covered in dust since I even started it. I don't know where to do that first or what to do. Oh, the big red van has to get 5 hours to Castle Bar at 4 AM. Well, good luck. Good luck, Big D. If you see a big delicious fella down there, tell him I said hello. But he's in Ballina, I believe. An undisclosed location, Ballina. But I think some of them boys were trying to disclose his location, some of them trolls. I don't know what to do first, but we'll maybe go through Pat's care package first. I think that's the best thing to do. What do we see? Can we get a more delicious camera angle? Like what I done there. What do you see there? Yeah. We have this Milwaukee. Pat sent me this Milwaukee heavy duty sign and the DeWalt sign. So they're pretty cool. I think you'll agree. That's other the 10,000 subscribers thing that Pat sent me back then, all those months ago. So we've moved on a wee bit since then, so we're getting down to business. There we are. Oh, controversy is suboptimal. I have to stay away from controversy. I can't afford to lose any subscribers. But I think I'm going to definitely take the foot off the gas on the TikTok, because I think it's yeah. I've got the 50,000 followers on TikTok, and I think, what now? You know. So I'll maybe you like that view? That's good. That's good. We'll get a nice close view. That's good. We'll try and keep it in shot, hopefully. Usually do better there because it gives me more room to work as well, more room to do my madness. So I'll follow the live chat as well. Let's see, can I get a good follow here? I have another device and I have to follow the live chat in it, you see. There we are. Hello from Scotland, Fastbuck. Good to see you. You're always welcome. I don't know what you think about people from Scotland, but I am a particular fan of people from Scotland because I see them as they're kind of like our cousins or our brothers from across the AOC or something. They're just so like us in many ways. I do like Scottish people. I follow a couple of Scottish people on the social media as well, and it's just because I like them. So you're welcome, Fastbuck. So we have already explored what's wrong with this. It's pretty obvious. I hope I've got the right one. We'll put a battery in because that's sort of customary, isn't it? See, it's going. And Big D, I'll let you into a secret. This is one you have seen before. This belongs to the tire center. You've changed a couple of these before, and you have you've done more internal work, like replaced the whole thing underneath. What would you say? The motor switch assembly, the whole shooting match. Right. We had phenomenal views last week. We had 38,000 people watch, so we don't know if we can reach that tonight, but we'll see how it goes. There's really no control over these things. Just whatever happens, happens. It looked like that after a week. It's done more screwing than Bonnie Blue. If you don't know who Bonnie Blue is, don't look her up. You're better off not knowing. So, right, let's see. Hopefully this fits. Thanks to TikTok, I know who Bonnie Blue is, and I wish I didn't. There you are. You can see this is clearly the newer one. I had it with a good while in that, and it fits. So that's very useful. That fits. That doesn't fit. That'll be a quick feel for the Doctor Left-Hand Thread. Never gets time to get the right out this one. It's usually in for repair so much because he hammers the life out of this guy. People don't realise what these tools go through sometimes. And it's not as if it's a brand thing, because he's tried Milwaukee, he's tried everything. Nothing can really stand up to him. Nothing can really stand up to what he's doing. And that's just the way it is. What do we see? We're doing this right. There. I don't know if there's anywhere with the 899 still in stock. It is the old model now. Everybody's sort of moved on to the 900. These aren't the worst, you know, they're not the worst thing ever made. Break an anvil on a bog. Roger Bispo, I don't know what you're saying, but thank you for commenting. Oh, people, you know, yeah. That's the advantage of working in animal medicine. You have access to, you can buy these wee syringes where you work. That's it. Just go around and tighten it. There we are. We'll see how we're doing now. That might be the first fix of these. And what do you think? I was probably having a good to have a straightforward one to calm me down before I get going. He'd be delighted. He was looking for that back, but I was written in the parts. So that's the first fix of the evening. There's gas. That's gas. And how many minutes are we in? We're only 13 minutes in. There was a guy uplifting a Kango that I put honestly, I only put a 110 plug on it for him. That's all I did. Everyone raving with the 961 had a boy near crying. And you, FHIW baited. Bear in mind that. Yeah, I'm surprised at, but you know, hey, it's likely. But I'm kind of concerned. That the way the Milwaukee and DeWalt are going with these wrenches, is there any such thing as them being too powerful? I mean, too sore in the internals and actually breaking off anvils and breaking off bolts and stuff? Are they getting too much the thing? Is power the right way to go? Have we not topped out in where we should be going? What do you think of that? So there we are. That's one fix of the evening. Now we're going to go. Well, we'll go for another one. Hopefully, it might be easy. It might not be. Depending if I have the right brushes or not. We've no way of knowing. until we try. Ordered brushes for this, and anyway, of these 3 items tonight. But if I really make good time, I don't just have these 3 items. See what's wrong there. The battery was on the wrong. Yeah. You can put these batteries on and they're sort of offline, and they're hard to get off. They're sort of offline. But anyway, hopefully we can get this up and running. They're too powerful too. No, I think we're going down the wrong road, but it's not Milwaukee's fault. It's not DeWalt's fault that we are going down that road. It's a consumer's fault. The consumer is demanding this. The manufacturers only really respond to the requirements of the market. So therefore, people are looking for more power and saying, you know, it's it used to be people at 899. That was the selling point. People at 899 and they wouldn't take a bolt off, and then they went for the Milwaukee and she took it off, and then this is that 899 shite. But people, the Milwaukee and DeWalt's only respond to the market. That's what they're doing. We're looking for the wrong things out of our impact driver, I think. Let's see. Not about wonder that's the way it is. There's no brush left, look. There's nothing left there. I hope the brushes I have are the right ones. They probably aren't. I never went through Pat's care package. So I'll go through that in a minute. What do I see at the brushes I got are like? I'm gonna have to, you know, these are not. I have to solder them on. They're not straightforward. Needle of the Parkside back in stock. Yeah. I will say this for Milwaukee. Milwaukee have the only 12 volt range that's worth a damn. All our 12 volt ranges are shit. Right. Oh, that brush is completely. I thought that was the problem. I didn't even open it, didn't even look, didn't even bother. But these might be sort of right, but they're not fully right, because the thing about it, these are soldered on and these are not. I'll show you. That's a normal wee brush there. Remind me to show you Pat's gear package when we get this done, because I forgot to go through the other items on it. Now that'll slide in it. That'll work. But we're going to have to solder, or we're going to have to solder. Yes. There's Mr. Prime Channel Bluetooth brushes. There's Bluetooth brushes in her. That's what's wrong with her. We'll remove these because they're not serving anyone at this point. They're doing nothing for us whatsoever. So we'll slide these on. There we are. I'm going to have to just solder this on. That's all I can do. the same in the bottom there too. Let's see, yeah, the same there too. It's trickier to get at, but we'll get at it. See, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one. 96 watching, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll be happy with that. That's. I'm looking for a handy way out, but I don't think there is here. There might be. We'll have to really. I'm having a thought here. I'm having a genius thought. If I can crump an eyelet onto that, we probably will fix her. We're quite optimistic at this point. I'm kind of worried about that saw. That's why I want to get this done in record-breaking time. So we'll see how we get on. Good to see you, Jap Scrap Chap. Jap Scrap Chap. Is that Jason, isn't it? I think it's Jason. But anyway, yes. We'll cut that bit off. We'll try and crump. Hopefully, do we need that cover? We'll cut the wee cover off. Don't need the cover. Unscrew the brush holders on the left and right, and you're probably right. I'm probably making a job for myself here. I'm going to listen to you for a change. Sorry for you guys that some weeks I just go off the reservation and don't listen. Yeah, we'll screw the brush holder out. What I was going to do is really crump and just screw that on, but anyway. I'll pull that out for the meantime. I'll maybe put the brush on so that it's in the right place. We'll put her up from the bottom. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. I'm doing a bit of soldering done here now. We'll see, and we have 82 watching. Side syringe is sticking with me. Am I attending SawCon? No, I'm not attending SawCon. And you're not typing me invisible ink. I don't know what you're on about in orange gloves. That's because Mrs. Left Hand Thread doesn't like me leaving fingerprints on her on a Sunday night. Because everybody can tell where the doctor's been operating when he finishes here. And she didn't like that. That's why the orange gloves, sir. Let's see. No. It's attached, but I'm not really pleased with it. Not a good strong. No, it's okay. Don't think it's coming off. No. I'll probably set it around here. I bought these gloves from TikTok shop. They were made in a sweatshop in I don't know where. By children. Yeah. This is what you call winging it. Good man, Big D. Talk to you next week. We'll be in touch. There goes my butt. Anyway, that's one sorted on. Are we happy with that? Are we happy with that? I think we are. It's not pretty, but it'll do. Bye, Big D. See you soon. Let's see, can we pull that out of the way? That's maybe more sensible. If you can see what I'm doing now. So I'll con these nuts. Don't know what that means. Apologize for not getting the reference. Oh, don't want to lose that. Right. A bit more of a brush in this one. This is going to be slightly trickier, but we'll be able to do it. You can see how we'll have to do it, but anyway, we'll get it out first, and we'll worry later. There's a bit more of a brush on this side, but still not much. I was done in a wee while. But it's, yeah, whatever. We have the other brush still here, so that's good. I'll not fight with it. It can stay on there. How are we doing in the chat? We'll see if the chat's still flowing here. Go for all messages. 106 watching, so that's pretty good. 106 watching. So we'll accept that. Has been pretty good. Yep, still works, still good. I can see the chat. Right. More flux. In the words of Jeffrey Dahmer, why does everything I love try and get away from me? See if this would work. Anyway, these orange gloves are not heat proof, so you do feel your fingers burning when you're trying to solder badly. I am to the world of soldering what King Herod does to babysitting. I'm sorry to say. That's really bad. I think I deserve the pain of getting the fingers burned a little bit because I'm bad at the soldering. It might encourage me, it might be a wee bit of, what would you say? Over time I might get better at the soldering if I suffer. You have to suffer to get better sometimes. That's bad there. Well, I've cracked it now. Break a bit off this, it's in the way. There we are. Don't need that. And we'll level that off because that's a bit, yeah. Well, it'll still work. As long as it works, that's all we care about. care about nothing else. Right. 131 watching. So thank you for watching. Here we are. We'll put off the soldering iron and we'll just hope, we'll just love and hope that we don't have to start her again. But we'll see. We'll see what transpires. How far will she go down? You give her a wee bend. She's going down further. No. That's working. She comes there, she'll be a bit anyway. So right, we'll try and get this put on here now. And cut that the position. Try and get the right camera angle for you guys, you know. I'm gonna work myself to see. Yeah, let's see. There we are now. It's a better angle. You can get her on. Sleeves are not rolled up. The sleeves are not rolled up. They are not. This fell in here a while ago, didn't it, guys? Oh, that's lovely there. That is lovely. It is a thing of beauty. Pat could posh battery adapters from J-Bubs. Must show everybody what Pat sent me too. Just after we get this job done, which should be in the next 2 years. Paddy Big D had to leave us, but he's got the job of making Milwaukee great again on the island of Ireland. So it's a big responsibility, and Godspeed, young man. Anyway, we'll have to put in the wee clip first before we do anything else. See the wee we'll have to go from this side. Let's just let you see it. You see that clip there? Activate the brush before we put in the It's all very complicated. I'll have to put this in too, because I wouldn't get this in later. It's in this way. I'm not putting it upside down, only it wasn't built to go one upside down, so I was lucky. And there's a light here to go on, I think, and that has to slide in, and that light has to go on. I'm not an official Hilti repair centre, just in case you're wondering. This is not how the professionals do it. It's live stream number 83. So I was thinking about that. It means that I suppose less in a few months. What do I see? In a few months it'll be 100. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the 100th one. I might have to do something special, but I can't think what that would be. Martin says Hilti are not very repairable. Well, we'll find out. If this one would break that universal rule. If I can repair them, anybody can. I'm a fake internet doctor. It is cold in the surgery, but I had a heater on. I still have a heater on. I have two heaters there, and one of them I had to switch off because I was kind of feeling the heat. It's getting too warm. It's not too bad if you can't see your breath. That's how I gauge it. If you can see your breath in the surgery, it's too cold, you put on the heater. That's how I gauge it. So we'll get this stuck together, hopefully, with no butts left over, and we'll have a great job. The fake internet doctor, yes. I am the fake internet doctor. That is what I am. You can be who you want to be in the internet. I'll do it in the Millennium Forum. I'll do the 100th one. And I'm nothing as grandiose as that, Pat. J-Bubs was saying Hilti's good. They're a good machine to work. They work well, but they're shit for repair. There's a couple of things like this here one. You know, sticking a set of brushes not as doable under the pressures of you know, under the pressures of a live chat and with a fake internet doctor with limited repair skills. You can still do it, you know. Hello, Paul Cook. Good to see you on the chat. Good man. Delighted to see you here. So we've got this Hilti put together anyway. And we've 123 watching. 123 wonderful souls watching. And we have Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz, how are you, my friend from, well, from Maine, but lives in Florida. My Florida resident. Buddy, my internet pal. Great to see you. Thank you for joining the stream with all these guys. Pat saying definite fix. Fix number 2, the Black Dot Killer saying. Everybody say hello to Rose as well, and then we'll see if this is a fix or fail. Martin saying no fix. Rose in the chat. I've gone live with Rose a couple of times. We talk about other things other than tools. We're just content creations where we where two worlds collide. So we talk a lot about that, you know. Tap that screen. Martin saying fail. Martin saying fail. So fix or fail. We're going to say fail, but we're going to try. I'm calling that fixed. She's hammering anyway. Noisy fix. Tap the hearts, yeah, tap them hearts. It's a noisy fix, that's right. It's great to see women in the chat. Great to see Rose in the chat, because I have about 4% female following on the YouTube algorithm as a whole. I don't know what came over you. Yes, Martin, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right, Martin. We'll forgive you. We'll forgive you. The fact that you're my brother, you get off. Anyway, fix number 2, and we're only 45 minutes into the stream, so that's good. It depends how this goes now. I'm going to light this up. How long? Before I do this, we have to, I nearly forgot, Pat's care package. Pat's care package. You've seen the 2 signs. If you watched earlier, you've seen the 2 signs, the Milwaukee sign and the Milwaukee heavy duty sign. I'm going to show you what Pat got me. We never put these stickers up, but we will soon. This is Pat's package. Rose was very impressed by Pat's package. You know, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, except electricity, because that definitely kills you. Stripping ain't easy. Soldering ain't easy either, but anyway, that's another thing. And Pat's got me the 60-piece generic brush set. I think I hadn't ordered the brushes for that Hilti. I think I had a set. Them I would have done it. I know to look at them. I could have made them work. So Pat's played a blinder here now. He's done well for me. No, them would have worked. Them would have got her going. So Pat's got me the 60-piece generic brush kit. Them would fit the wee Hilti grinders, and we'll look at them. What else have we got? I'm pretty sure they would probably fit a Makita angle grinder. So that's excellent. And the 2 stickers, I'm going to get a wee spot for them soon. And these are very similar to the Parkside one that you've seen before. They're the exact same design. The design is the same. You know. And I've tried these out. These are pretty good too. They're just as good. Same design. So it's great to have them. I always said I wished I had bought more of these Parkside ones. They were only $3.99. Now I have 3, so I'm great. If I happen to lose the Parkside one or something, I have something to fall back on. So thank you very much, Pat. Pat's played a blinder as usual. Rose was particularly impressed by Pat's package. So well done, Pat. I have the best subscribers on the planet. Open the window before you blow that out. Nope. This is Left Hand Thread's going to see the snowman tonight. But looks of things. Well, anyway, we'll light her up again to see, and hopefully it doesn't blow a fuse and put us in the dark or something. Let's see if we can get a good camera angle with this one, because it's a bigger machine. There we are. That ain't very bad. That works. She might work. We'll see. We might get away not so bad, or we might suffer with this one. Probably need to give her a blow. That off. Sorry about that. I should have warned you about the noise. But anyway, Whew. Anyway, we'll get the brushes pulled out and see what happens. Right. Let's see. It's like a bakery in here. It's like a bomb went off in the bakery in here. We've got a kind of a cloudy theme. Oh dear. Anyway, as all Makitas, the brushes are easy access. If you can see that. Oh, it is plugged out, Pat, but thank you for reminding me. Oh, see a problem? Look. The brush is still in there. It is unplugged, yes. It is unplugged. These guys always remind me, because I am not used to working with cordless stuff. I always forget to unplug stuff and give myself small electrical shocks. You know, but anyway. Hopefully it's not the armature. Hopefully it's just this here sort of half connecting, because the sparks seem to be on this side. You know, so I don't... I have two choices. I can either strap it down and clean it out and retrieve the rest of the brush that way, or I can try and put a wee wood screw in and pull it out or something. What do we see? Yeah, there's a wood screw. Always have wood screws handy. See, it's... See, I've got a screwdriver on it here to see. See if we can screw it into the hole in the brush. Or not, I'll have to retrieve it the hard way. Doesn't want to come out too handy. I nearly got it. Let's try it again. I nearly got it. I got a shock last week when I seen 38,000 people had watched my stream, but that was a good shock. It wasn't kind of like electrical shock. Oh, dear. Nah, this is not working. It's hard to get this to come out. No, doesn't work. What do I see? We'll turn her up on our end to see. No, I'm going to have to open her. It's not going to come out of its own accord. We'll try the other brush to see what shape that's on. We'll do the same again. Dear. This one could give me a lot of trouble tonight. I thought I nearly had it a little while ago, but it's not working. See, I'll put these to one side. I will need those later. I don't have spares for those. That brush is sort of partially wore, but the problem was the other brush is, you know, that's gone, it's inside. So we'll have to have a look at this. I'm going to have to try and get the screws out and try and get it tore down here. So we need a different type of bit, because it's Makita. Yes, and it's still plugged out. I have brushes. These are the right ones here. When I got that machine, I just ordered the brushes right off the bat, and they were here in about 3 days. So, yeah, I have brushes. And if not, probably could have got something on there that would have... That's pretty near there. That would have nearly done, you know. For this kind of Sunday night extravaganza. Anyway. Oh, I have brushes. I don't listen to them boys and tell me, oh, I got the brushes and they're alright. I don't listen to that. You start with the simplest thing first. A mechanic told me that one time. I brought him a car and I said it could be this, it could be that, and I was saying all these complicated things that could have been wrong with my car. And he says, we'll start with the simplest thing first. And sure enough, that's what it was. Just remember where all these screws goes, guys, because you know what I'm like. Some dust in this thing. He's never used the variable speed switch at all. He told me that himself. I said, you've never used that variable speed switch because it was caked in dust. It never moved since the day it was made. We get the screw out of that one. Uh-oh. What do we see? This could be a problem. Hang on. Alright. I don't know what you mean, J-Bobs. With unscrewdriving out. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what you're getting at. I'm not ignoring your comment. Look at this. Would you look at this? Well, there's a screw under there. From 106 watts, and that ain't bad. That spring will be useful later on, so we don't want to blow that into oblivion. Better take that off. The fee's just gone up for the price fixing this thing. Oh, what fell there? That sounded really useful. That's only screws. You can always find screws. Anyway, we'll always find screws somewhere. Okay, let's see. There we are. We'll dump out of that now. There it is. It hit the brush from outside. Oh, there's bits of brush in there. And around it. There's more bits of brush in there. Let me see. Can I get them out? Look where they're at. Thought there was. Anyway, I'll have to give it a blow again. I'm probably the spare part here. We'll see. There's that spring I lost 2 weeks ago. I'll put that up there. There's a screw fell somewhere, but I'll figure that out later. Don't think the armature's too bad, but we'll put it together and see what happens. Oh, dear. Oh, any wonder I wanted to do it the easy way. Let's see. Can line all that up. We'll put it on that. Something that better. It'd be easier to line up that way. Right. That's up now. Right. There's somebody messaging. My mum shouted when I was... The field looks a wee bit burnt, but it mightn't be too bad. Do you think I need a small file just in the brush holder? I don't know. The brush is alright. It came out in bats. I think it's going to be okay. I'm not dismissing what you're saying, J-Bobs, but I just think it's going to be alright. You got to believe, man. You got to believe. I believe. It's times like this, I think, what would Uncle Pappy do if he was here right now? I want to see. Oh, right, let's see. This is, yeah, this is not my favourite. I could probably screw in that armature anyway. It'll probably be something to do first. I'll screw that in first, you see. And at least that'll be something secured. We'll start wrestling with the rest of it. I needed to get it off. I know I'd put in that last screw. I was jumping the gun somewhat there. Goes on there. Right. We're getting the better fit there now. Yeah. You never know, J-Bobs. It's just a real adventure here every Sunday night. It's I don't know what you would call it. Sanity doesn't always win the race about here. I'm missing a screw. I'll figure something out. I'll soon get a little screw about here. I dropped the screw a while ago and didn't find it again. Oh, there it is. I just found it. When I drop something on that floor, it usually takes me 2 weeks to find it. So, it goes on there. That's a long one. I'll do that first. You just use duct tape. Don't have any duct tape, sir? I'm embarrassed to say. Nicer rose quartz just to pop on, wasn't it? This might get too clean and not work. Just seen your comment, BWs. Let's see. Never. Oh, that is tight now. No chance I've been too clean about here now. Yeah, that'll be sweetened. This is a 2000 watt. Actually, 2018 saw. There goes a screw. We'll get that again. Actually, see where that one went. The dust starting to settle a little bit on here. It was probably better that I had to open that because it was going to take an awful shortcut. And you see how much stuff was in it. I'm having a head of a night. Now these is what I would use to stick my thumb up your anus if I met you, lemon cake. Sorry. Right. Vent tape is the right name for the USA. Now this is put in the brushes. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I was working on it, but I have previous episodes. I've not been in the brushes. They're sliding not so bad. That's the bad side. I wonder if they're sliding any better on the good side. There, you know. J-Bubs has a point. J-Bubs has a point. Roll. New roll. They're alright. I got them TikTok shop. They're orange super grip. I got them right in shape. I can't even mind what they were, but they weren't dear. Always listening for free prostate exams every Thursday afternoon in the doctor's surgery. You have to McGann's meet these old power tools don't pay that well, so you have to do an odd free prostate exam. There's a guy comes back every week, but it pays well. Oh, there, that's not so bad now. New rule of surgery. Also listen to J-Bubs. That's the new rule. You should have had that rule a long time ago. It's when I do bad fixes and I have a bad night, I kind of go off the reservation a little bit, and then I forget to check the chat. Are they okay with Solomons? I've had worse nights in the surgery. Not too long ago, but anyway, I'll accept tonight. It's all the better I had to open that, because that is bad, like. She was bad. She was bad with old Pablo Escobar everywhere. I know. She was full of Pablo. I'm only 1 hour in, guys. This has a fixer feel. Like, this is not coming apart tonight again. There's no doubt about it. Let's see if we can get this seated anyway. Sometimes gloves get in the way, but like I say, Mrs. Left Hand Thread don't like the fingerprints, you know. She don't like the old fingerprints, man. Well, J-Bobs, is not that I don't want to take your advice. I do appreciate all you guys' advice, because the amount, you know, the amount of help you've given me. Big D last week was very helpful in the SDSs. But sometimes I forget to check the chat. But I'm trying to get down. That came from a guy called Pablo Lynch. Anyway, I've plugged in again. Is it a fix or fail, guys? We're saying fix or fail. We're saying fix. We'll see. There's no blade on it, so I can't cut the fingers off myself. So we're calling that fixed. So that's 3. And we're only an hour and 11 minutes in, and we have 91 people watching the stream. Tap that like button. It's 2,705. If you get that likes up to 35, I'll do an STS as well. How's that? She's a wee bit sparky, but it's still going to cost them a lot of money to get that repaired. I'm afraid to say. Because I have to get parts, the price actually doubled. It actually doubled the price of the repair, which is, you know, whatever. If you can get that like button up to 35, we'll do an STS. Come on. I believe in you guys. I believe in you guys. I have 100 people watching. What the hell? Let's get tore on. Paul Cook says fix SDS. She's noisy. She's not that bad, you know. She's not as bad as I thought. Well, we get a worse one. I have a worse one here. There's Anthony Knight. PC fixer. Martin doesn't like batteries, so anyway. What do you recommend, Makita or DeWalt? What's the most reliable? Depends what you're talking about, what kind of work you do. That SDS ain't half bad enough. We'll get you a worse one. This is worse. That's not good. We'll service it anyway. Maintenance engineering, but fairly clean environment. Well, fairly clean environment is a big thing, because as you see tonight, clean environment is not these things we've been subject to. And you can see it sort of wrecked that. We saw that's probably what fried her. So see, but a lube and hammer. Hit the like, everyone. You heard the man. We're up to 32. We're doing not too bad. Can't complain. We'll get on with the show now. What side does these come off again? That's it. There we are. And there. Let's get the T20 out again. There's 95 watching. We're doing not so bad. Last week was exceptional, to be honest with you. I can't expect to do that every week, but we're doing okay tonight. I wasn't intending doing this tonight, but I got read up too well with the other ones, so it's go time for this stuff. That's the ball out. There we are. And that's the, yeah, that's a chuck off. Yeah. Let's see what we can do now. Yeah. Everybody's going to give you a different answer in that. I'm going to leave this all greased, so I'll just change these gloves. 111, watch it. We'll clean out the switch and put a bit of lube in the hammer. That's what we'll do. We'll clean the motor. We'll do all that stuff. I wasn't intending to do one tonight, but like I say, this could be the feel, or we could still be here a long time, you know. Usually takes 45 minutes to do one of these if everything goes well on the live stream, you know. Big D's are very good resource information for these. Big D used to fix these all the time before he went to the Milwaukee. Yeah. I believe that's all the screws out now. That's, he said about Makita. That's racist. Anyway, we'll see. Right, so we'll give her another wee blow. Cover your ears here, boys. That'll do for now. I like the Makita 1/2 inch wrenches. I think they're well made. Charlie, to be honest, I think they're a good machine. I like that they've had the anti-vibration on them for years for the battery, you know, that Milwaukee's only just started to do. So that's good. Yeah. Someday I'm going to get good at these. Any reason why you shouldn't use eBay batteries, cheap versions? Yes, because they are shite. And that's a very low resolution answer. But I've done a lot of videos on the copy batteries, the Vanon batteries and all that. They do not perform. They are terrible. Some of them don't charge. Some of them don't charge fully. Some of them go on fire. These suboptimal cells that are less than it says on the outside of the battery. If it says it's a 6 ampere, it's probably only a 3 or 4. If it says it's a 9 ampere, it's probably still a 4, you know. And It's not even a good 4. A 4 amp DeWalt battery, a 4 amp Milwaukee battery, or Makita battery would be far ahead of it, you know. It's just bad. I would take a 3 amp genuine battery over a 4 amp fake battery anytime. Definitely. They're not good. I have tried them. I like to save £1 as much as anybody, but it's not the way. It doesn't work. And they're not safe. And they cause fires. I have a fake Wheatley one on this here that Pat sent me. Now I like that. But would I use that in an impact wrench if I was in the garage? Not a chance. For the soldering iron, it's grand, but it's not something that I would recommend to anybody for professional use. Sorry for the rant, Charlie, but you know, me and fake batteries, I have a real vendetta against them. I don't like them. In case you couldn't have guessed. The hammer's probably dried up a bit, but we'll maybe give the motor a little blowout, and we'll give the switch a little bit of a clean with contact cleaner. Right. Or brake cleaner, or whatever we have here. Just whatever you have. It all works. Brake cleaner's better for the live streams because it dries faster. People do tell me off for using brake cleaner because it's more corrosive. And there was this book that I read that helped me with that. I was worrying about, you know, using brake cleaner because it's more corrosive, because somebody told me on the internet it was. And I read this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and I didn't worry about it anymore. Cell quality is everything. The cells hold up your batteries. The cells are your they're your everything. Oh, this is not good here. This is not good. There's the washer. We'll not lose the washer tonight. Leave it there. We'll try not to lose the spring. So we'll leave that to one side here, and we'll explore this. Tools with Souls refers to Makita as Makita. Tools with Souls, if you're not familiar with his channel, he's hilarious. He's passionate about tools. He's a good guy. He's been a good supporter of my channel for I don't know how long. That's really stuck there. But he has a severe spite at Makita. He says Makita is for, like, you know, the LGBTQ. He says men that use Makitas have husbands and things like that, you know. It's quite funny. People try to give me actual van-on batteries to repair, and I just refuse them. Point blank, no way. How can you repair something that's just no good to begin with? That's really stuck there. That's our problem. You see that down there? That's really stuck on there. This is not good. We'll see if I've longer needle nose here, but they be any better. It's stuck. Never seen one as bad as stuck in my life. Might have to replace the whole thing. That's, yeah. That is stuck. Oh. Sorry, guys. I don't think that's coming out tonight. That's not coming out tonight. That's the problem with this. What do we see? Milwaukee nail gun. Milwaukee nail gun. Better brake cleaner might shift it. No. Might not either. No. Won't go up or down. I'll have to get a couple of butts here. Oh dear, oh dear. The Milwaukee nail gun's probably more reliable, especially in the short term, than the DeWalt. It uses a gas cylinder that's inside it, and after about 100,000 nails, it has to get that gas cylinder refilled. I don't currently have the facilities to do that. Costs about £100. No, that's not coming out. Might be handy to find one somewhere. Go to the box of forgotten broken dreams to see if we can find one. I don't know. Let's see what's in this box. Just a bit of the silver in it. Let's see. This is one of the old models, but the no, it's not on it. It's been burgled. No, it hasn't been burgled. It's here. It's now been burgled. It's in the process of, there's a robbery taking place now at the moment. Doesn't work. Doesn't not work. That might be able to be freed up and reused, but not tonight. Here's one we prepared earlier. This is supposed to come out of that, you see, because it's actually supposed to slide in that, and I think that's actually not very bad. But I'll put a new O-ring on it anyway. I'll put a new O-ring on it and I'll redo it. There we are. We have a brand new O-ring. I buy these on eBay now. They're cheaper than the original and they're nice soft O-ring. They seem to go well with these O-rings. They're Vuitton, they're 13x3mm. I use these. That's the O-rings I use now. Buy them in 5s or something, you know, that kind of thing. They don't cost very much. Sometimes we'll finish the nail, that's bad. I put springs in a nail gun not too long ago, a DeWalt. And what was wrong with that? That was just one of the springs was away. I put a pair of new springs in it, and I cleaned the flywheel and the driver, all with that there, and it renewed it quite well, you know. The guy was well impressed because he says, you know, when you fix something, I don't know if I know some repair people who watch my stuff. Whenever you fix something, no news is good news usually, because you say, the boy came to me and he says, you know that nail gun you fixed for me last week and you're expecting to hear how it stop firing? I thought she was going to make another visit to the surgery, but he says, that nail gun's going like new, he says. And that's all I did there, put springs in her and clean her out. You don't put oil on them. Oil's the death knell for them things. Let's see if more of this grease. There's more of this grease. I need to get more grease. This is shocking. We're nearly out. That bush stuff is phenomenal. Oh, there you go. That's good there. So we'll put the washer back on here and we'll refit that to the mechanism. You can see what I'm doing here. Trying not to let my hands block it too much. There we are. It's on there, and a little bit of this love butter on there, you know. Love potion number 5, whatever you call it. They work on friction. You can't oil them guns, don't put oil in them. Ruby as well. Regassing, a PCP pump and valve. I've never done, I've never looked into doing it, but if they get more popular I might have to. Somebody told me the parts wasn't available for the reseal them, you know, the seals that you have to put on them. Because sometimes the seals can go on them in the Milwaukee guns. Because they're whenever they fire a nail, a minuscule amount of gas is released. Carbon dioxide comes out of them, and over time you lose it all. You lose a certain amount that makes it that it won't fire, you know. But I can't believe it's not butter in that as well. There's two schools of thought with the DeWalt. Like, people are always disappointed with nail guns because nail guns is near enough always going to let you down. They're always going to disappoint. But the two schools of thought really with the DeWalt one is because it's cheap. Because it's cheap, do you just buy more often? I don't know. It's a fair bit cheaper than the Milwaukee, you know, so I suppose the logic with a lot of people in DeWalt, and a lot of people choose DeWalt around here because you can see it's very popular. Because even though the like of these, and the nailer's worse than these, the failure rate is high. There's a lot of things can go wrong, but if you buy it cheaper, these are a fair bit cheaper than the good Milwaukee SDS, you know. So if you buy it cheaper, does it, you know, can you buy more often and not worry about it failing? There, I don't know. Framing nailer, the Hilti framing nailer is supposed to be, you know, yeah. The Hilti frame nailer is supposed to be the best of the battery nailers. Chris Walters, I must read this. Yeah. Chris Walters, he buys the dynamic O-rings at 13.3. They fit these here for €2 a student VAT. That's a good price. But I get 5 of these for £3.33. You know, and they certainly do the job. The pin on side. It might be something I need to learn, but I think I've actually nearly too much stuff in the surgery at the minute. I'm avoiding repairing gas guns like the actual plague. I just don't want to take them on because people tell me they're temperamental, but you know, that wouldn't stop me. It's just the fact that I just have hardly time to do what I'm trying to do here, you know. And the stuff keeps coming. And I'm not complaining, but it becomes, you get to the stage that there is an upper limit to what you can deal with, you know. There's standing room only in the doctor's surgery at the minute, and there's just like, you know, I need to be able to get up the floor to the bench to do anything. Yeah. The pass load's pretty good. But you know, people do charge for servicing them. The kits must be there, I don't even know. There's part of me doesn't even want to know. Like I stated earlier. And we're 1 hour 36 on, so that's not so bad. If we can get this going, first time, we'll have a real good surgery. Right, so all the screws are on anyway in the casing. Put that on there. There we are. There's somebody messaging. I have no idea what they want. But I'm kind of busy. I'm on the internet. There's 107 people watching me at the minute. So that's good. Good enough. You thinking about giving up the job and starting repairing tools? I'm not telling you not to do it, J-Bubs. They're nothing more than I would love for you to be successful at repairing tools. You know, nothing more than I would love to make a go of it, because I know you would enjoy it the way I would enjoy it. But I'm going to tell you the reasons that I have more than delayed that decision. The downside of repairing tools is maybe for you at the start, if people don't know, I'm not too bad because people can see me on the TikTok and all. And I just have to post a battery video on TikTok and I'll get all the batteries I want. Some I don't want. Getting the stuff's one thing. Getting enough stuff to keep you going if you're at it full time. And when you do get the stuff, getting the people to come back and pay you. It's not that they don't want to pay you, it's because they just, you know, I'm driving about for 6 months with 3 Makita batteries in the boot of the car. I usually keep a lot of the repaired stuff in the boot of the car because it's the best way, because the stuff is where I am. I'm out in the car or at the day job or whatever way it is. But I'm driving about with so much stuff in the boot, and if I was depending on it for the week's wage, I was thinking I had thousands of pounds stuff waiting for people to come back for, and the bills would keep coming. That's what spooks me about it. But I would love if you did make a go of it. That's my fears of it. But don't let me get in the way of what you want to do. Yeah. Definitely. I'll tell you what I like about my live stream audience. There's a few things. I am the repairman's repairman on the internet. Because there's a lot of people that are repairmen and their knowledge would far exceed my own. Watch me on a Sunday night. And I know that for a fact, and it's great. There's an old saying, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And I'm in this room, and I'm not the smartest person in this room. If it's like the chat room, or whatever you would call it. You'd be surprised how seldom I am in the wrong room. Not very much. She goes without that silver thing, but I'm going to put it on anyway, because it's... I'm trying to know what's left over. Batteries, tiller tools. I'll tell you one thing. You might score with batteries. If you're prepared to do this here, what I'm going to tell you to do, J-Bobs. Now, it's a hard road, and I don't know if you're prepared to walk this road, because I'm not. If you can fix flex volt batteries and turn a profit, the country is full of dead flex volt batteries that have died prematurely, that are only 2, 3, 4 year old, and they're still pretty good. It's a hard road, and I wouldn't really be, you know, fully interested in it's just too much time, especially in a part-time venture. But if you were full-time, maybe you could make it work. I couldn't. There's Tubbs. How are you, Tubbs? No, J-Bob's already a repairman. J-Bob's is already a repairman, but he's talking about doing it full-time. J-Bob's makes custom battery adapters. Much better than the one you see me make. The bodge job you see me do, but you know, hey, everybody's got their own style. It's just about the income. Cost of living's that high now. You want to make sure that you're able to, you know, that's the thing. And I would love it. There would nobody would be happier for you if you could turn a profit and get paid at this carry on. Batteries are very niche. I've had a lot of success with batteries, and a lot of success getting paid with batteries too. I know I've got 2 Makitas in the boot for how many months, but I've got a lot of success getting paid with batteries, especially if you know people down the south who's prepared to send you them up. And I would recommend fixing Milwaukee, and PC Fixer will agree with me. Milwaukee batteries are expensive, especially the big ones, and they're very fixable. There'll be no trouble for you, like, you're already doing it. You're already doing it, so I'm not telling you not to, but I'm just telling you my thoughts on it and why I haven't gone there. I'm content creating it as well, and the content creation has pluses and minuses along with the repair. The good parts about the content creator, like I tell you, with the platform we talked about earlier, TikTok's got its downsides, but the upsides is a lot of people watch TikTok, and you get a hell of a lot of, you'll get all the work you want off TikTok. Dean Doherty had to tell everybody to stop sending them stuff because he was getting too much stuff. So you know, you'll get all the work and more you want off TikTok, no problem. But the downside is you have to film videos and upload them. You're more than likely to spend more time doing that. Editing takes time, filming takes time, working around the camera, switching it on and off when you're doing stuff. It's harder to do a good job and do a good precise job when you're distracted. That said, the live streams are absolutely phenomenal fun. They're great crack. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It gives it an edge that it wouldn't have otherwise. Sometimes you're far better on your own. I lived on my own for 9 years. There was like it's like the content creation. There's pluses and minuses to it. Hard to be a bit of peace and quiet. It is only me and her in there anyway, so it's not much different. I'm making a minute of this. Do you know what I forgot to do, J-Bubs? I forgot to test this before I put it together. Ah, good man. I appreciate that, Paul. But I have a great following on here, and you guys are phenomenal. From J-Bubs to Big D to Paul Cook to now PC Fixer, my Canadian battery sensei. You always keep me right and make sure I unplug things where I get a lot out of these live streams. I would not, if I went down to 10 people watching these live streams, I would still do it if it was you guys, it was 10 of you guys. Ah, hey, this is going to bit me. This is one of the simplest things normally. Normally just clip on first time and just, you know, it's just one of them things. It's the simplest thing. It just always makes a hashy in these things. There are 130 people watching me try and get a clip onto a chuck, which is the simplest thing that I've done so many times. Oh, I'm going to give the hand away. Flathead either side, aye. It's hard to get the shot in the camera. You might have to forgive me and I'll do it off camera or something, or do it at a different angle. I think I'm on now. I've got her now, I think. Yeah, that's her now. It'll be funny if this doesn't go, you know, because I didn't even try her before I put her together. I just put the handle on her as well, so I'd have to go to the bar to get it off again. And we have another extra long string then. So we'll see. I know how you feel. You'd rather be at home fixing stuff, J-Bubs. I know exactly how you feel. Some days I feel that way too. But that's life, you know. Martin's saying a fix. J-Bubs is saying a fix. And if you do decide to take that plunge and you need anything, you need any help at all from me or any way I can help you, I'm here. You know where I am. You know where I am, sir. I would love to see you succeed at that. Right, everybody's saying it's a fix. Fix or fail. Let's go. Yeah. See if she's chiseling. Oh, a good noise off her. That's good. That's good. I'm trying already drill mode. I'd be pretty pleased with that, guys. I'm calling that fixed. I am calling that fixed. Oh, so that was 4 fixes this evening. That was one more than I told Mrs. Left Hand Thread I was doing. Sounds good to me, mate. We done 2 of them last week. We didn't even have to take it apart again, which is nothing short of a minor miracle. But anyway, oh, let's turn it all around here. There's 90 people watching, 45 likes. We had 84 likes last week, which is mad. Fixing TVs at the moment. How you getting on with the TVs? Good man. But if you can widen your range of repair, you'd be able to fix them gas guns. Because I'll tell you, I could send you work. If you decide to go down that road and you're fixing the gas guns, I would send boys to you. Definitely, definitely. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, definitely. Oh, so that's Fixer Feel 83rd edition of the Sunday Surgery. And what do you think, guys? Can you just tap that screen? I've only 48 likes, hey, and there's 91 people watching. Northern Soul says they'd be swearing at it. Well, hey, we've all done that. We've all done that. Sometimes if things get tough, I always find if you're fixing something or it's not going well, sometimes just leave it and come back to it. The next day it'll work better. Yeah. I never even opened the gas guns. But if you wanted to do that full time or wanted me to send you, I could have 30 gas guns before Monday afternoon if I said I was fixing them. For sure. Thank you, Martin Swinney. I appreciate that. It was a good stream tonight again, guys, and thanks for watching. And thanks to Pat McMahon for the care package. Thanks to Rose Quartz for checking in, for raising for being probably the only girl to watch tonight. Anyway, thanks to J Bobs, Martin Kelly, BW's Deals and DIY, Martin Swinney, PC Fixer, of course, my sensei, Gaz Ballin, Paul Cook, Northern Soul, Lemon Cake. Hope I didn't offend Lemon Cake. I told him I was going to give him a prostate exam a while ago, but he was alright. Sorry about that. Neil John Kelly's good to see you as well. Thanks to all the guys that comment, all comments killed. Thanks to Black Dot Killer because he comments on all my videos. I'm not saying that you guys should, but you know, it'd be well funny if you just went on to my latest video and every one of you put a comment to see if it made any difference. All 85 of you guys just put in a comment. Oh, get in touch if you want me to send people to you with gas guns. And I could actually send you a Senko at the minute. I could send you a Senko and a Max. Would that be any good to you? I'll do that for you. If you're happy enough to do the gas guns, I could get so money for you. I could get so money. If you're happy to go down that road. Oh, you know, you have my information anyway, J-Bubs, and you're always welcome. And anything I can do for you, and I really mean that. Good night. Good night, mofos. And when am I back on? Neil John Kelly's. This is Doctor Lefthandthread Sunday Surgery. So I'm on every Sunday night at 9 p.m. The only Sunday night that I'm definitely not doing. Thanks, Tubbs. Thank you, Tubbs. The only Sunday night that I'm not doing is Easter Sunday. So I've promised to give me the Sunday night off. Yeah. So I have a Max gun sitting there since Christmas, and I tell the boy I don't fix somebody. He give it to me anyway. He wants me to fix it. He's trying to bully me into fixing it. Yeah. You want me to? Did you send Pat the pictures? Well, I'll send Pat the pictures. I'll send Pat the pictures. That's okay. Yeah, I can do that for you. Oh, no bother at all. Thanks for watching. And you guys are the lifeblood of the live stream. The live chat and interaction and the repairs, and hopefully when it goes right, that's very good. It means everything. So we've done nearly 2 hours. 2 hours of a good live stream. It's very good. So thank you very much, and talk to you soon. Dr. Left Hand Thread out.